Don't overlap here on baby. Check me when you have to was after century. They go check your cat and these friends made for her things. Huge don't have one seat. Don't try back the blower. This is the feasible and the port which want to then from you.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Alright y'all, so check it out, right? I had this place delivering. Get out here. Let's go across the curb. Hopefully this and that. But oh yeah, I see the tracks. I see the tracks out of that. That's how they do it. But so I'm at this place delivering, right? And the old dude with a cigar in his mouth, certain tie. He's the one that's coming to the truck to unload. Problem is, he talking to me like I'm his employee, or beneath him, either way you want to look at it. So you get a few pieces off, get to this sofa, and he goes, now mind you, let me get this to you right here. We don't have to get off the truck. We don't have to get off the truck. We're supposed to get the furniture to the end of the truck, and that's it. It's a wrap. The people who we delivering to are supposed to have their people there to come to the tail end of the truck and get the furniture and take it away. Boom. That's it. That's how it goes. So, but I have no problem in helping people, especially, you know, different things happen, whatever, and you can tell that it was unplanned or something came up in any way that they might not have the crew there that would usually handle it. And I don't have a problem, especially if someone asks me for help. It's nothing. Yeah, but even if they don't ask and I see that they're struggling, you know, and I'm finished getting stuff to the end or whatever, like if it's women, then I'll just jump down and help them, no problem. But this guy, I mean, you know, probably a little bit older than me, but he gets to the sofa and he don't ask me, can I help him? Which you should need help anyway, with the exception that he might not want to get dirty, and a lot of times I'll look out in those instances too when I can, you know. But he don't ask me, can I help him? He says you need to. He says you need to get down here and get it off. I said what? That's kind of caught me, you know. He said you need to get this down here because it don't have the cardboard and I can't slide it. I said, well, I don't know if I need to, but I'll get down there. And so, you know, I did. I let that slide since he did have an excuse he was using as to why he wanted my help, even though he was quite rude and made the assumption that he could command me. But anyway, like I said, I let that one slide after that little remark. And got that down. Well, you know, I sat over there on the side and waited for him to get the other side, and we got it down and set that up. And then came to another piece, and that didn't have the side thing, so, you know, I just went on and helped him get it down. But I wasn't going to get the thing down myself. I stood over there and waited till he grabbed the other side, and I helped him get it down. But then there was another piece that was large, and I helped him with that. But then he goes, this is huge sofa, and I'm helping him to balance the sofa. Because like I said, he had a certain tie, and the guy didn't look too agile. So I'm helping him balance the sofa and move it and getting it over the hump to go inside of their storage building. And he goes, he was struggling with it. He goes, grab that right there. I didn't know exactly what he said the first time. I probably heard what he said. I just didn't think that's what he said, especially not like that again. He said, grab that right there. I said, sir? He said, grab the end of the dollar right there and pull it on around there. I said, I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. And so I did. And so he says, take it. I was putting it down, and he goes, no, take it over there, take it over there. I'm like, take it over there? He's like, yeah, put it over there beside that other sofa. I said, where's your help at? He goes, you know, by now, patience is kind of wearing away, and this is more than an isolated incident. You got an attitude problem, and either you don't know how to talk to people, or you're looking at me in the wrong way, making the wrong assumption, like I'm, you know, your employee or slave or whatever. I don't know, but you got the wrong attitude dealing with me. I know I don't say all this, but you know, see, this is where women and dudes who call themselves little thugs, this, that, the other, y'all take nice guys the wrong way. When you think because the dude smile or whatever, or is enjoying life, you know, and you think just because he smile or because he's nice that's a sign of weakness. Let me tell you something. Every guy that smiles is not weak. Every guy that's nice does not automatically mean weakness. And so, you know, he made the wrong assumption, just feeling like you talk to me in a kind of way and it's all good. And I let him know that. But basically, I mean, you know, I wasn't rude and I didn't go off on him, but he know what I told you what I said. Like, where's your employee at? Basically, I'm not your employee. You need to come again. You need to, you know, change your attitude. And he goes, what? You know, he goes, he's out making your salary. He's out, I forgot that. I wanted to get the exact word, but I don't know it. He said he's out making money for your salary or earning your salary or something to that effect. I was like, I got it. He's like, you know what I was like, they earning my salary? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, no, I don't know what you mean. My employer is Caldwell Freight Lines. You know, I'm going to get paid. I get an idea what you call yourself saying, but he's not making the money to earn, to pay my salary. And that was pretty much it, you know, for that particular piece and that conversation. And I went back up in the truck. And so, but that was pretty much it on me helping him out too, but without either forcing him to ask me or we'll end up in another conversation. I wasn't going to get out there and volunteer to help him, you know, because basically, if you don't change your attitude, I may not be able to contain myself the way I should, and that is my intention, to maintain professionalism and deal with the situation cordially. So I didn't volunteer to get down there, and there were some other large pieces that came up, but he didn't have the excuse of it not being able to slide on that end. So, you know, it wasn't like it wasn't even arguable on whether I should voluntarily come down there or not. It was a wrap. I mean, he was cornered into either having to ask me or me being nice. And like I said, the nice part is over at this point. And he wasn't trying to ask. So he was struggling with these pieces, boy. And my point is, after going on for so long and all around in the circle, but attacking the situation from several angles, that was the reason for the circle. My point is, I'm trying to explain, and that's why I've been hitting on every now and then, y'all. No matter who you are, and no matter if you're dealing with person to person, or person to business, or business to business, you need to watch the way you interact with people. You need to watch your attitude. You need to watch, you know, how you interact, because basically these are relationships. And you know, this is what determines your ability to build relationships. And that guy has absolutely no ability to build relationships. Now, I don't know if it's with everybody or with certain people, but I know what I experienced. And, you know, if he talked to his employees the same way, that's probably why they're not there. You know, ain't no telling what they're doing. They're probably somewhere at Pizza Hut chilling or something. But the point is, the way you interact with people can either make things easier for you or harder for you. Now, I have no problem helping people out. And any other time, I would have jumped right down out of that truck without a person even, I mean, I know when I got to the end of the truck, I knew how heavy it was. It's nothing for me to jump down there and help people to move the stuff when they don't have the people there to help them, you know. As long as I don't see that they trying to use me as free labor. As long as they don't have an ill attitude, I have no problem. You don't even have to ask. With this guy, you either going to have to ask me or forget about it. It's on you. You deal with it. And that's what happens to us so many times in society, dealing with other people, other businesses, employees, or whatever. Your attitude, you know, the way you look at people and deal with them can either make things easier for you or harder than they need to be. They can be easier than you expect or deserve. I should say deserve, because, you know, if you're cool people, you deserve it. But sometimes you don't really, you know, sometimes people just look out so much because you're such a decent person. But my point is, your attitude toward people It can either make things harder than they need to be for you, or it can make things easier than you expected for you. So, boom, I just wanted, man, it took a whole lot of time just to go through that, didn't it? You'll be alright, though. You'll be alright. Dothan Alabama, baby, doing it big, and we're going to get up over here and let it do what it do. Like I'm about to run out of film any minute now, anyway, you know? And my throat is dry, I'm soaking wet with sweat, and I'm ready to shut up. So y'all have a great day, and I don't know, I just hope I was able to convey the message I intended to convey to you, you know? I'm out of here. But that's a life lesson, baby. That's bigger than talking like that. That's a life lesson. That's what I try to do, man. That's what I try to do. You know, and you know, it ain't like I'm perfect or whatever, but I recognize these things, and so I'm constantly trying to address these things. You know, deal with issues with myself. But the thing is, I don't even know if this dude right here, either one, boom, he don't care, or two, he don't even realize, you know, his inability to effectively deal with people. You know, so I try to bring an awareness to that in a civil way. You know. Evidently, if he act that way toward everybody he deal with, people must, well, I can't say that, I don't know. I can say this, it's a lot easier for him to maintain that attitude and keep handling people that way if people don't stand up at some level to him about it, you know, call him on it, whether directly or indirectly. Now, if it was just me, direct, one-on-one, I would have been a little more straightforward to him, but because it's me, and dealing with him as a customer of the company I'm working for, then I didn't want to just, you know, hit him with it like that. Try to be more tactful about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the second part of the lesson. You know, is when you do encounter these people, and it's not just you and that person, you're representing something else or whatever, it could be a business or whatever, you're on the job specifically, then you don't just boom, just go off on them like you in your backyard, or you going to the grocery store and you ran across a situation as a cashier or something. You know, don't forget that you know, you're working somewhere, you're representing something that is bigger than just you. You know, these people might have a huge account, which I don't think they are. It's a mom and pop organization. But still, you know, I try to handle things according to the context of the situation and looking at the big picture. So it's dealing more with than just me. It's dealing with me being an employee of a company, and I'm representing the company. And so I want him, if he's going to react to it, to kind of like not be able to apply that reaction to the whole company, but apply it to me. So maybe you tell a company, don't send me back there no more, or something like that, but not be pissed off at the company. You know what I'm saying? So that's the second part of the lesson of how you deal with situations, different situations, ones like that, and other situations. You know, where they might, for instance, somebody might tell you to come down the road that you don't want, that you see a sign say no trucks, this, that, and the other, and they trying to tell you, just do it, just do it, just do it. Not that that's the route for local deliveries, not like that, but just do it, just do it, just do it. You might not feel comfortable. You might be able to look down the street and see why they got that sign there. And you're like, dude, I'm not coming down that street. I mean, tell me how to get to you without coming down that street. Or is that the way? Yeah, it's another way, but I want you to come that way. No, you need to tell me something better than that. You know what I mean? So you don't just go off on the cat. You be tactful with them. You know, so like I said, it's the same principle applies in different scenarios. That's why we're going to work with the principle, but not just that specific story. It's about the principle where you want to get the lessons from, so you can apply them in different scenarios. You see? And I guess by now you figure I'm trying to burn up the time. I guess I looked at the time wrong, and I got more time left than I thought. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut this thing down, because I done drained about all I could drain out of that situation anyway. So, bye-bye.